Sam,
Yeah?
we're live. Can you check for audio on the stream? I'm not sure. It's getting our mic. I'm not sure if it's getting game, music, sound. When you confirm that, we'll shut that up.
Spoil sport.
What about now? Well, in about 15 seconds.
That's a yes.
Is that Mystic Veil music in the background?
My speakers are very good.
Right.
Let's ask you Robin to let me know now.
We'll have 2 viewers.
Nice.
It's the most professional start to a Nomad stream we've had. It's not. Far worse than this. I mean, we're only 35 minutes late.
That's fine. Oh.
Test! 1, 2, 3.
What about now?
Ugh. Is it dead, just dead quiet?
Hang on, do I still have my Twitch app on there?
I don't have one anymore. Yes.
Yeah. Fair play.
Was the music? Is there music? No. I can hear music. I'm going mental.
Hang on, I'm getting it on my phone so I can actually.
3 viewers! That's enough.
That's enough. It's a Coca-Cola ton, which is just bizarre. God, it's so long effort. I suppose Quantify is going to make you watch it once, and then, watch an effort again for the stream, right?
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah?
I'm not hearing the game audio.
Who's in this game? One time love. How do I? Ah, there's 4 of us. There's 1 person playing and 3 spectating.
Oh my god.
Surely we could connect us all. Oh no, I can hear my own voice. No,
Right,
stop
I'll
it,
turn
stop.
down. Yeah, I was just checking because there's no game audio.
Right,
Alright.
whilst they're playing, let's figure out audio. You keep an eye on if anyone actually turns up and talks to us.
Chat.
Hello.
Chat friends.
Hello, fellow kids. Let's get rid of that.
Oh, Reg Smythe says ping. Ping back to you, my friend.
We didn't plan that. It's the chemistry. What am I doing? Right, audio output capture. We're on a big TV, so
We are indeed on a big TV.
let's use big TV speakers. Sony. That's not looking promising, not gonna lie.
I'm gonna go on Discord and be like, wait,
Make sure you at everyone.
absolutely everyone.
Right,
I'm just gonna go on Nomad General. Like at everyone. Me and
you know what, I can hear the music because of our TV. That's
Yeah.
what I can hear it through. Right, so that is not correct. Let's try the other option. keyboard. Doesn't pick up every button input.
I mean, why would you want a keyboard that could pick up every button input?
It's like a
So,
challenge.
so demanding, mate. Gareth on Twitch, come join us. Come join in the Friday fun and watch us make terrible choices in Mystic Veil.
Speak for yourself.
Brackets. Watch. Mainly. Alright. No.
Sam, do we have music yet? It's still not looking great. Yeah! She did shout yeah, right?
She did shout yeah.
I've lost the game.
So,
Where's the game? There's the game.
so we just had Stubar join the chat. He says, I've just started playing Mystic Veil today.
Hey! Now you're gonna know how to play like a pro.
No.
No.
No gameplay audio.
No music. I thought I could hear it, but I think everything else.
Okay.
We're having some technical issues, if you couldn't tell.
I bet it involves
Just mild technical issues.
turning it off and on again. No door. Door.
Nice.
There we go.
But yeah,
Let's go. 2.0.
welcome to enjoying Mystic Veil, Stubar.
Hi Stuba, it's been a good while since we've seen you. I hope you're well.
So,
Why
more
are
setup fun.
So we're going to show you how to play like a pro. Except
Well,
the-
Gareth's going to show you how to play like a pro. I'll show you how to play like a new player, even though I've been playing it for 3 months now.
my issue is we're playing on the standard pool, and I play so regularly on the extended pool that all my strategies revolve around properly scoring points in like half an hour. And then the game ends because I've not paid attention too much.
Fair enough.
So, do we want to go for the Moonstone, which gets us extra mana, or the Deep River Crystal, which allows us to put a card that's currently in play to the bottom of our deck, which means you can see it earlier?
Let's go for the Deep River Crystal.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's going to involve more tactical decisions.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct. The Moonstone's like a souped up mana token from previous expansions. For those of you that don't know, what we've just chosen and what other players are currently choosing are amulets, and they are from the Mana Storm expansion. If you're brand new to Mystic Veil, doesn't matter to you because you won't know any of what I've just said.
Yeah.
You have a gamble phase at the start of your turn that allows you to draw more cards. If you draw big red angry trees, then you spoil, which ends your turn there. I'm going to take Glorious. In fact, no, I'm going to take Ashe. I'm going to take Ashe.
Yeah.
I'll explain why in a second. So yeah, your big red angry trees, you're only allowed 3 of them. If you get 4th, you can counter them. Don't worry about that now. If you get 4th, you spoil, turn ends there. You've got a special token, which is the currency of the game, the mana, and you can flip it, which gets you an extra mana in your next turn. What the Mana Storm expansion brings to the game is amulets, which replaces that mana token with abilities. So when you spoil, you have an amulet that you can evoke, which means use, and that allows you to use the ability on that amulet instead of having that mana token that flips.
Yeah. Basically just takes what was a very tiny part of the game.
Yes. Well,
mana token.
That's what you think. That's why you're not very good at the game.
And makes it way more complicated. And apparently I don't even think about that, so making it more complicated.
In the early game, it is good to spoil
Okay.
because it's twofold. One, you flip your mana token, which gets you an extra mana, and 2, if all of your options are rubbish, you don't want to take a rubbish card, which can potentially reveal a good card for your opponent.
Okay.
So
You'd rather them take the rubbish.
Yeah, you take the rubbish, reveal the good card to me, and I've got an extra mana, which makes it easier to buy things.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't think about that.
The more you know.
So Varega has asked, do any of the amulets affect other players? I don't think so.
Some of the leaders do.
Yeah.
The amulets, to the best of my recollection, don't. So you've got an amulet that draws from your deck, you've got an amulet that places cards in your deck, you've got an amulet that gives you extra growth, an amulet that gives you extra mana, an amulet that gives you a sky spirit token which allows you to buy veils. In Mystic Veil, mana buys advancements, which is this middle row, and spirit symbols allow you to buy veils. These are all the colourful symbols in the top right of cards. So at this point, I'm happily going to spoil because I want either the Night Veil Emissary or the Lightbringer Seed. Anything less than that, yeah.
Could you have not got the Night Veil Emissary?
No, because I spoiled on the turn before mana came into my field.
Gotcha. What's wrong with the Magic Mushroom?
The Deep-Rooted Crystal is a good amulet at the end of the game when you've got souped up cards. Like there's a card called Aurora, which scores 1 victory point per 2 cards that are in your field. So when she appears, you want to put her back into your deck because you want her to come out quicker.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So I've got my 3 mana. Someone else has just taken the other card that I was looking at that had the growth symbol on.
Yeah.
So I want to push for 5 here. So if I look at my discard pile, I've got 5 cursed lands in. Your deck starts with 9 cursed lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means I've only got 1 more from those 6.
Yeah.
I've got 1 in 6 chance of hitting it.
Ooh, now you got 1 in 3 chance of hitting it.
And the best I can do is draw a blank card into my field. So I'm going to end there, even though I can't get my Lightbringer Seed.
Are any of these worth getting?
Forest Song. So every time we successfully harvest with that in our field, we get 1 victory point.
Yep.
And because we're on the standard pool, scoring victory points early is very preferable. On the extended pool, it takes ages to put your master plan into effect, and then you start scoring 10s or, in some cases, hundreds of victory points. Doesn't matter what happens in the early game.
Yep.
With the standard victory point pool, the game ends far quicker, so scoring points immediately is helpful. Which is why I took Ashe, because she gets us victory points.
Yeah. See, normally I just go for I just want to get rid of all the red angry trees.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was aiming for. I've just not got the cards available to me.
Yeah, because this is another thing that's in Mana Storm, right? You see the Frostbane card? So this gives you -2 to your victory points at the end of the game.
Yep.
So even if you take it early, it's quite a strong card. Like it gives you 2 mana extra for 2. But the person who wins at the end is the one that's got the most victory points. So if you take a load of these cards that are really strong but give you less victory points, sure, you might be doing better than someone else. But then when it starts adding up at the end, you'll be like, oh, actually, because I took all these negative things, I now end up losing.
That's like Once on Love. They've got the leader that gives them -40 victory points.
Yeah.
So that's Xanos, the Cold Heart. And she's one of the few leaders that when you discard her, she flips back.
Yeah.
So with most leaders, has anyone got one visible? Yes, here we go. Like Hempero. It costs you 3 mana to flip him to his stronger side, and once you've flipped him, he stays flipped the entire game.
Yep.
He's permanently boosted. With Xanos, you get a -40, but whilst she's flipped, the next time she's drawn, she gets 3 growth tokens.
Yep.
Growth tokens. There she is. The happy green trees, they cancel out the angry red trees. So for every 1 red tree, if you've got a green tree, counts as nothing. You can keep drawing. So once she has been in your field with her growth, and she discards, then she flips back to 0 mana.
Yeah.
Not 0 mana, sorry, 0 victory points, like so.
Yeah. So it eliminates it, but if you end the game while she's in that state, then
-40.
Yeah.
Keep spoiling. Don't want to use Deep River Crystal.
Mate. Spoiling like a madman.
That's paid off though.
So you're going to go for that tasty Night Vale Emissary.
I'm going to push because I've got the Peacekeeper
Are
Druid.
you going to push?
I've got the Peacekeeper Druid. If you spoil, you can discard the current on deck card. Which, I mean, the next one might cause you to spoil as well.
Yeah.
But
if someone's just taken the thing anyway.
If you don't spoil, I can get the Lifebringer Seed, cancels all red angry trees, all decay tokens.
Yeah. Okay.
Scoring 2 victory points because of the Feral Chieftain already. Harvest. Gain 1 victory point for every Guardian, which is the blue helmet symbol on this card.
Yeah. I do like the...
Made it late. That's okay, we're safe now. We're safe.
Nice.
Let's just have a look at our options. Yeah, Lifebringer Seed cancels out all decay on this card, so I can all those strong cards that have decay on them don't need to worry about the decay if I can get it onto that card.
Yeah.
Once on, Love says, nice.
Nice.
Sweet. Did you watch any Brooklyn?
No. Still haven't watched it.
Use the Brooklyn GIF. It's like, I saw that, I was like...
Yeah.
So now we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 cursed lands in our discard, 3 visible, so there's 2 from the remaining 4.
Yeah, see, like, you do the card counting, and I'm just like... Let's see.
But the fate
Let's take what we can take. Alright.
So the Deep River Crystal, when we launched Mana Storm, caused blocks in online play. We have since patched that, now works.
Yeah. We rolled out a patch over the weekend, didn't we?
Yes. Sort of. We got there in the end.
Yeah.
So I'm currently looking at the Heartwood Healer.
Oh yeah, again it's more green goodness.
But I suppose the Beastwood Brother, because we're still in the early game and I've not cancelled out many of the cursed lands, that means I'm more likely to have shorter fields because all the decay tokens are still unencountered. Where I've not
Uncancelled.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Uncancelled.
Uncancelled. So if you get him now, you can just.
I'm going to go for the Dawn Singer. I'm going to get a Guardian into my field. And she gets me mana for every Guardian on her card.
So because she counts herself, she just gives 1 anyway.
Yes.
Variga in the chat says, cool.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Cool beans.
Nice. That's my go-to way of saying something's good. Because I will describe it as sick.
I've noticed you say sick.
I do like
it's not
it.
lush.
No.
Welsh love lush. Mine's to go. Hot damn!
Variga says it's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I know.
Well, I
got
don't
it.
know. See, I'm a Brooklyn Nine-Nine scrub. I watched 1 episode, and that's it.
It is literally my favourite TV show of all time.
Yeah.
It is that good.
I'll have to watch it at some point.
You should.
I'll find time in my busy schedule of doing nothing.
It's all on Netflix. Right, now I'm going to use my Deep River Crystal. Oh, I have to. Yes, I would like to use my Deep River Crystal.
What are you going to get rid of?
That's gets me a victory point. Also gets me a victory point for Ashe's ability, which is gain 2 victory point per harvest, but don't take them away from the pool. So the way that the Mystic Vale game ends is there is a common victory point pool, which at the moment is at 26. If everyone depletes enough tokens from that pool, when it hits 0, everyone finishes playing.
Yeah, like it's weird
get
way
to-
the final turn works.
Yes.
Right.
Right, the final turn, once you hit 0, you keep playing until everyone has had the same amount of turns.
Oh, okay, that makes
So
sense.
if player 1 causes the game to end, players 2, 3 and 4 will
Yeah.
still get a turn. If player 4 causes the game to end, no one else gets a turn. Because everyone else has still had equal amount of
Okay.
turns.
So that's why, because I've played multiple games where it's been like sometimes I get a final turn, sometimes I don't. I'm like, what is it that actually makes that happen?
That's why.
Mm.
So Ashe's big thing is you get to score victory points without actually depleting from the pool.
Nice.
So you don't cause the game to end any quicker.
Nice.
God, there's loads of us.
Yeah. Everyone's piled on. You're all Twitch famous now.
Yeah, got that internet fame. Get
So Varega is from NYC, so for them it's super close to home.
Yeah.
Also, fair play for someone all the way over in NYC checking out our stream in little old Blakey.
It's my 5. I finally got 5, but someone's taken the Beast Brother person
Oh,
there,
mate.
and they've taken the Heartwood Healer, which sucks.
Does.
No, so let's start card counting. We're right. We've only got 4 cursed lands there. We've got 3 there, which
So-
means 2 from the 4. Right, so let's not risk that.
What are you gonna take?
Ideally, I want 6. I want to flip Ashe because she scores victory points per decay token that is in your field, even if they've been
Okay.
cancelled.
Nice. Yeah, there's not that many good choices there.
So I'm just going to load up on Fertile Soil, make it easier to buy things.
Fair.
Oh, it's just people just chatting. See? Aha, we've got a hand. We can
Alright,
get 8
what's up
mana
here?
this turn. And we've still got a Peacekeeper Druid, so we can risk spoiling.
How have we got 8 now?
Because that card that just loaded up got discarded
Oh, that
and
came
drawn
out.
immediately.
Nice.
So again, if you're brand new to the game, the way this works is as you're buying new cards, I can't drag them because it's not my turn, but let's watch Maple just like this, they just bought a Veil. If you're buying new cards, you add them to one of the sleeves in your field, they then get discarded. Once you burn through your draw deck, your discard deck gets shuffled, doing it wrong, because that's what shuffling is.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Just shuffle it like that.
They shuffle.
Yeah.
They get shuffled
You
and
just
they
bump it on the table.
Vegas
Do that.
style.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my Argo, sorry.
Yeah, we're a teammate.
We
Come
are.
on. You wouldn't be doing this well if it wasn't for me.
I'm going
Gotta be the
to.
bear, right?
You'd think that, but again, standard victory point pool, game ends
Oh,
early.
yeah.
He gets 2 victory points every time he's drawn.
Yeah. Makes more sense. It does give you -1 though. But comes out once. It cancels it, right? Where's those big hulking hulks?
I can add that.
Yeah.
Because we've added it to the Lifebringer seed, the decay token doesn't count.
Yeah.
And if it gets drawn again, 3 victory points. And I've still got some spare
Nice.
to boost some cards.
Yeah.
No, 9! You won't get
That's right. I need to watch it so I can understand all these dank references.
Yeah, they are dank. They are the dankest.
Right.
Yeah, Netflix has like 5 seasons.
Yeah. Then they have like a Netflix show. They cancelled it and then Netflix carried it on, right?
No. You are wrong.
Huh?
I can't remember it might have been like ABC or it was some American network. They dropped it and another American network picked it up, or
Oh,
Netflix
okay.
has syndicated it.
Fair enough.
But they're always a season behind. I assume it's part of the package deal that they get to show it because they don't get the most up-to-date season. So when season 7 comes out, Netflix will get season 6.
Gotcha. So IA3G,
That's Jethro.
Jeffro, is commenting on the fact that Waveguards is having a rough time of it with that minus 34, but actually, it's all just because of that leader.
Yes. So once Xanos discards, that will get plus 40. So he's technically on plus 6.
Yeah.
But we're on plus 11, so I'm going to risk spoiling, I think, just because my options are limited.
You don't take the Beast Brother champion.
I'm going to do that now.
Yeah, there you go.
So he gets you a mana, and his Guardian symbol is going to count towards Dawnsinger, and that will get us an extra mana. That'll be worth 3 mana next time it comes around.
Nice.
There's Ashes, that's another 2 victory points.
Yep. And you have a mighty 2 mana to spend.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I count right. Yeah, because it's 7 minus the Hawking Dawnhide.
Oh, okay.
So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So that last one is not the Cursed Lands card.
So if you flip that last one,
Yep.
and then you go, I want to push some more.
It then shuffles my discard deck, and I run the risk of drawing all those cards again.
Gotcha.
So I will at least push once, safely. I think Wonton's bailing. GG Wonton. I think this is Dan Sack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty confident.
Alright. Yeah, because there's only 19 points left, and people are going to start ramping up soon, I guess. Yes, what are you even going to do at this point? Because again, you've only got 2.
I've got an eye on this plan, because that's another victory point. So I want to add that to something.
Yeah. So you're just going to go mad with the pushing?
Yeah, I'm going to force the game to end early, ideally.
Fair. Wonton Love's dropped out. Okay.
They did announce that they were going. Right, there's my safe push. Ooh, now. The hand I've got is rubbish, essentially.
Yeah.
And if I push, I get another victory point. But Ashe also gets me 2, so do I want to risk my 2 to get 1? But then that doesn't get me any extra mana.
No.
I'm going to end my turn there.
Because you're going to get it next hand anyway.
Yes.
You might as well grab one of those bad boys.
So I'll take my 2 victory points. I could have pushed. Hindsight 2020. In fact, could have made it.
But now you got 9.
Yeah.
Smashing it.
9.
Oh mate, get the magpie.
Why?
Because he's a mag guy. And he can mag fly. It's great.
That doesn't make sense, though.
I'm going to take a wild guess that you're going to go for the Grove Guardian. If it didn't, just continue. So what are you going to take now that the Grove Guardian's gone? We've got a question.
Yes.
Does the order of eclipsing matter? If you place a fertile soil over the Beast Brother champion, do you lost the 1 grave VP?
No. So the whole point of Eclipse is you can have two advancements in the same slot, and what that means, and the wording is specific, your advancement, which are these cards that you buy, can't go on a printed card. So the cursed lands that start in your deck are technically printed. It makes more sense in the physical game. Yeah. So you can't put an advancement on the same position as that, because advancement can't cover print.
Yeah.
But you
I was
can.
gonna say, I know the box is through there. You get up and like.
But they're see-through, so you could like do that and it
Yeah.
would look great. But yeah, 2 advancements can occupy the same slot and both have full abilities available. you're not paying a price to put 2 into the same slot.
Yep.
So eclipsed cards are the ones that have the white icons in the bottom left that show a card going over a card.
Oh my god.
So we've got another 2 victory points coming in this round. Where's our decay at? It's 2.
All in the deck.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's 5. That means 4 of the last 6. But the Hawking Thornhide is in there, so there's 3 victory points.
Yeah. So it's. Do you feel lucky?
No.
No.
No, I don't. 66% chance
Oh,
of spoiling.
you can get Big Turtle.
But that
Who doesn't appreciate a Big Turtle?
context is everything. I don't have any cards that have kind of loads of spare Guardians on.
Yeah.
So I would have to invest in getting Guardians onto him, and the game's already close to ending.
But he does get you 1 point.
I suppose he's also the only card that is now available.
He gives you 1 victory point, whereas that guy gives you a victory point and decay.
But also, man,
You know, it's 1 point.
see, we would have spoiled. That's a good hand.
Nice.
So there's 3 victory points.
Yeah.
I've got a Peacekeeper Druid, so I can risk spoiling once. And I've only got 4 decay here. So there's 8 there. That last one is a Cursed Lands card.
Yeah.
So we're on 20 points. Amira is on 9. The AI is on 10. And who was this? Maples, you know. Maple, you know, is not technically on 17. So we are winning. Not comfortably.
No.
It's not a cert yet. It is. We've won this. Right. Oh, they are set to score 6 victory points this turn though, because they've got that creeping mole.
Oh, mate.
That's
Yeah.
a good combo right there, and they've got 9 mana to spend. Oh.
Yeah. It's looking like this might get closed out fairly soon.
So that's 29. They're up to 29.
Mate.
We're going to get up to 23 our turn. We've got to start gambling, right? We've got to start taking risks.
I mean, what risks can you take?
Well, I've got the Peacekeeper Druid, so I can risk this spoil and hope that the new...
Oh, final turn.
Can we... Got a risk? I need to go hard or go home, right?
Yeah.
Spoil. We were expecting that. Now, this is the risk.
Okay, so it's whether this. Ooh!
That's good. That's
Nice.
right. What needs to happen?
To be able
26. 26 is... He's only on 26.
Yeah.
We're on 20, so we need to score 6 points. We're going to get 3, so we need to draw 3 more from the field.
Points.
Gaia's Kin is worth 2 victory points if you have 1 to 2 blank cards, 3 if you have 3 blah 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 blah, right?
Okay. How many blank cards? do we
Quite a
have?
few, because we've not really done much this game.
No.
Against standard VP, I'm going to gamble on that card.
Alright. You're just going to go for that?
Yes.
Rather than. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's find out.
125.
End of the game, see how much it's worth.
I think we've lost by a point.
Oh, mate. Oh, mate.
What would have been our next cards out? Oh, we would have spoiled, to be fair.
Oh, okay. That's alright.
So we played our best hand there.
Let's find out.
26, 25, 24.
Oh! 1 point. 1 point, mate.
Feels bad now.
I feel bad.
Right, we'll have one more game. You can play, and I'm going to judge you.
Alright.
Give me your phone, and I will manage the community.
Alright. Consider them managed.
Yeah, that face. Click public at the top. If anyone would like to join us, there is an online lobby open now called Let's Go 2.0, and it has 3 people already in it.
Yep.
Amira's gone. It has 2 people already in it.
At least one of those knows how to win a game.
I don't know, we beat them. And we both lost.
That's true. Yeah.
Thank you, Varega. Don't sit here awkwardly.
Yeah.
Should I get the bass out?
I mean, sitting here awkwardly, so you mean like sitting like this?
It's not like, that's
That's
chill.
Join our stream. Come on, play against us.
Welcome, Bloron. Does that be Bloron?
Blorenko? I'm choosing to believe it's Blorenko.
Blorenko.
Welcome to our very, very chilled stream. Can you see how chilled we are?
Do you think it'd be Law and Co? It's like a group of people.
I hope not. They'll probably be quite good. Oh god.
Hey!
This was a mistake.
EcoS. What is Mystic Vale? It is a deck building card game.
Yep. In which you build cards and then put them in your deck and then get them out over and over again until you destroy your opponents.
That, if you give us a few minutes, we'll play a game.
Yeah.
2 minutes to join the lobby, otherwise we'll just play a 3-player game.
Yeah. We'll hold on for a little bit longer.
Do you want to type that so they don't despair? Without beer, not possible. Need to give our spoons table number.
Didn't even need to wait. We're ready to go. Against the mighty Shadow's Light.
Shadow's Light is normally dead good, but have you seen all the pictures in our Discord where he scored like 1,000?
Yeah.
It is against himself.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, it is min-max.
Alright. You must push at least once. So this is the risky.
We did the crystal last game, so let's take that one.
Alright. I didn't even look at the other side. I was just like, it's probably alright.
So, we'll choose an amulet, which is, you get a gamble at the start of the game, at the start of each round. If you fail your gamble, you get to then reveal the ability of your amulet, which you can use during your next turn. So everyone gets presented with 2 different amulets at the start of the game, and you choose which one you want to use for that game. That's from the Mana Storm expansion. The Veil of the Wild expansion, which is also in play, that offers you a leader, which is a boosted card, essentially, that will go into your deck from the start of the game. You don't have to buy that.
We should be choosing those in a second. So
Yes.
we can show you an example of what they look like. They normally like play into a specific strategy,
Yes.
right?
So we want Hempero. We'll take Nepetto.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that good with my amulet? Because I'm guessing there's certain leaders and amulets that rock and roll well together.
To our amulet.
It's the one that makes you push.
Yeah. But I don't know what the other side of the amulet is.
Neither do I. Let's find out.
Let's find out. Nepetto's good though.
Yeah. So all of these leaders can be upgraded. So the cost in the corner of each one, you have to pay that, and then you can upgrade them.
So we get a growth token with Nepetto.
Yeah.
And we can gain a fertile soil, which is your basic card in the game, or obtain a 3rd advancement for 2 less mana.
Yeah.
Mana is your currency of the game, and that allows you to buy those middle strip of cards called advancements.
Yep.
So we want Canopy Explorer. We get Canopy Explorer, we have won the game.
Alright. I'm
Simple
feeling
as that.
good.
Simple
I'm
as
feeling good about our odds.
Hey Neo! Thank you very much for joining us.
Alright. So
Yeah,
what's
says hi.
Canopy Explorer. For each guardian on this card, place that many cards on the top of your deck at the end of your field.
Now the key thing for that is during your harvest.
Okay.
You can only spoil during your planting phase.
Mm.
So if you put like 4 we're spoiled.
Oh yeah, because we have to push.
So what's the other side of it do? Choose one.
Choose one advancement you bought this turn. You may use that advancement this turn.
I don't think I've ever played this. There's too many words for I read it and I'm like, oh yeah, I have to think about that. Just give me the one that gives me a growth token.
Alright, so that's gone. So we have now lost the game. Go us.
That is a shame.
If there are 3 or more Sharons on this card, it's worth 4. Okay.
Louder.
So if there are 3 or more guardians in this card, it is worth 4 victory points.
Which
So
we only
it's-
lost by 1 last time.
Yeah, and plus it gives you a mana in your field, and it only costs 1 more than a fertile soil, which
Sounds worthwhile to me.
Yeah. All right, so I have 4 to spend. So that's the interesting thing.
What's our discard pile looking like?
Quite big. So it's got 1, 2, 3.
That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means the final 3 cards. All cursed lands.
Okay, that's good. All right, so I am going to get the Pride Lord,
Okay.
and then
No. Because
What?
he doesn't have a kind of like in-turn ability that you trigger. His is at the end of the game. It's worth this much.
Okay, so I can't use it to get mana.
No.
Aw. That sucks.
It'd work on the Feral Chieftain, but we need more.
So
cards.
anything that triggers.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So now the next. So there's 1 card left in there.
I
have to push anyway though, right?
No, because we haven't flipped the amulets.
Oh,
so
okay.
we have to push.
Yeah. So it's only when the amulet's on the original side that you actually have to push.
Yes.
So that's not too bad.
No. But we've only got 2 mana.
Yeah.
So we
it's not ideal. I mean, do we just take a fertile soil for the sake of having more mana? Or do we want to try and get that Nightveil emissary?
Well, we are going to spoil if we push.
Yeah.
That's inevitable. So are we going to burn a turn? Well, it doesn't even get us our mana, our amulet,
Yeah.
because we've already flipped it.
So just take a fertile soil at this point.
Guess so.
It's a very exciting turn.
Hamida says, the bird card is the best. Prove me wrong. I assume by the bird card you mean the hawk?
Probably the well, yeah. If they're talking about the most recent
Oh,
expansion,
your
then it's the
magpie.
magpie, and the magpie is pretty great. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a very exciting turn and grab a fertile soil. Is there any sort of tactical thing I should be thinking about when it comes to which one of these I should put a fertile soil on?
Not this early in the game, because
But there will be.
you've got so many different empty spaces on cards.
Yeah, we would have spoiled.
You've got so many different empty spaces on cards, you're not really occupying real estate. When you get about midway through the game, that's when you want to start paying attention to where you're placing them, because you may have accidentally picked up all top row cards.
Yeah.
So if you pick up another one, and then the best card in the game comes out, and that's also a top row card, and you're like, I literally don't have a card that has a free top space,
Yeah,
then
that makes sense.
he meant the
Alright.
hawk, so take your magpie.
Well, we've now released a new bird that they might not have seen yet. So
He's also wrong. The best card in the game is Seed Sows, because that gets you thousands of victory points.
because was Seed Sower one of the cards that was involved in that like infinite combo that people
Yes.
were posting on Discord?
Yeah.
I thought so.
So if you have cards like the Leyline Overflow, which gives you double mana for a turn, and you can have up to 3, so you get double, you get 8 times. You then get Magic Seed, Targo. So we
Right.
can risk pushing if we want. Well,
Yeah, because
yeah,
there's nothing in this card, so risk it.
yeah. I mean,
Screw it. Well,
that's also not a great hand. I
yeah.
suppose we could potentially get a Guardian onto Pride Lord,
Yeah.
and with Nepetto, we can get a Fertile Soil regardless.
Yeah, so we just take a Totem Chief and a Fertile Soul from Nepetto, and that's as exciting as our turn's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be the best turn we've had so far.
Yeah, probably.
But Yeah, your late line overflow is double, double, double. Magic Seed gets you +1 mana for every 2 cards in your field. So if you've got your full 20 field, that's 10 mana. Times 8. You can have 2, I think maybe even 3 Magic Seeds. So you could get 8 times 3 is 24, it's 240 mana. You then have all of the other crazy cards that get you a load of mana. And then there's a veil called Talon Gorge, which allows you to get 1 victory point for every 2 mana that you can spend.
Yeah.
It doesn't even charge you mana, you just get the victory points
it.
for having the equivalent. Seed Sowers does charge you your mana to use it to get a victory point for every 2 mana. But you can use Talon Gorge, get 500 victory points, and then spend your 1000 mana on 500 victory points.
I think I'll just stick with like, alright, which is the best card to choose in this particular
That's
moment
pretty.
before I start to work at like those kind of levels.
Sort of taking a Guardian from us.
Yeah, I have. But we might get
Growth
some
Tender.
better.
Do we want to push
Yeah,
for
Growth Tender's really good, but are we going to get 6?
Probably not.
Not, are we?
I guess we
To
take
take
the
the Nymph.
Yeah.
So we're still putting down a Guardian on the Pride Lord.
Yep.
It's just a different card, but we still get to do that. And I'm going to take this guy. Can I use my amulet? Doesn't matter where should I put this. I'll just put it anywhere.
Anyway.
Can I use my amulet? Oh no, because I haven't bought it this time. Yeah, because I was like, oh, can I use it on my leader? That'd be amazing, because then I can use Nepetto twice in a turn. But sadly not.
Those guys, Kennigan. So close. That's why we had more blank cards.
Yeah, because the blank cards as a strategy was something that they only really added in Mana Store, right?
Yes.
Because there's a new leader that gives you bonuses for blank cards. I think
I think so.
I haven't played as them yet, but I've seen it in the stuff.
You always pick the other one then.
Yeah. Yeah, because like, why would you go into for a strategy? Because that's the thing. The leaders will often dictate what kind of strategy you want to go for, because there's numerous different ways that you can go about playing the game. In terms of if you want to go for veils, if you want to go for maximizing your decay to get benefits from that, but getting it so that you don't put cards on your cards, seems a bit weird.
Yeah, stack them all.
Yeah, you basically have like a couple of cards that do loads.
Push!
Push.
Push! Bank! Lightbringer Seed.
Sorted.
So that cancels out the decay on that card. That's one less card that's going to cause us to limit our field.
Yeah.
Can we get a bottom slot
Well,
Guardian?
We've now started revealing rubbish cards, so
Yeah.
it's.
So we'll just wait for someone else to take that.
Yeah, I think so.
So they can potentially reveal a
So
good
if we get
card.
one more, get Grove Tender,
Yes.
live the dream.
And we reset our discard pile, so we can't strictly count if we're going to spoil. We've only cancelled out 1.
Yeah.
There's 3 there, so that means there's 5 left from 12. So the odds are in our favour of pushing, and that gets us 2 mana.
Yeah.
Never mind, the mad.
Alright, I haven't seen this owl. What does it do? If you spoil a card's new field, leave this card and place your first card in your field for your turn. Okay. That's kind of interesting. So do we want a chieftain? Because that will start getting us points. And points do mean prizes.
Push!
Push! Oh!
I was going for the Chromatic
mate.
Wyvern. The Chromatic Wyvern has a bottom slot Guardian, so that we could have added that to the prize.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Hey, Geeky Chappy!
Hello! Joined our amazing stream.
Who's on 12 already? Who's Brett? Maple, you know.
With Maple, you know, green. Do you know his
So
title?
they've got the Moss Troll. If you click on him,
on deck. If you spoil, discard this card and gain 2 victory points for each guardian on it. What?
And if you look at what the Dawnfire Dragon does at the bottom,
Is worth +1 for each level 3 event. Jeez. Okay, that's alright, I guess. I mean, we're sitting pretty with a whole 1 victory point at the moment. So I wouldn't count us out just yet.
we're 3 ahead of Shadow's Light.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is why I like this new expansion. Because you have these negative victory points, it means I can start out winning and feel better about myself.
It has been a while, Kiki Chappie. Good to see you. We're playing Mystic Vale at the moment. We just had an expansion come out called Mana Storm, available on iOS, Android, and PC. And at the moment, Tom's losing.
Don't tell them that. If they don't know the game, they might not get the idea that I'm losing. Alright, do I just...
You could do something very dull, or you could push.
I'm going to do something very dull. I'm just going to load up on fertile soils.
You can only get one.
Oh, I can get one off the sky as well.
Yeah.
I can go crazy with fertile soil. Mate, my soil is so fertile. I've got so much mana that it doesn't even matter that I'm getting completely destroyed by someone else.
And it's that guy that we said wouldn't win.
Yeah, Maple, you know, it's just Maple, you know you're gonna lose. Alright, now is it actually worth pushing? Also, this amulet was a terrible choice because we haven't used it once.
We've not really had available cards to use.
That's true.
Every time we go, oh, there! Oh, someone's taken it.
Yep.
Oh, well, right, if we push, because we've got 2 there, we can... Oh, someone's just taken that as
Yep, yep.
well.
See, that's why it's important to look at what other people are doing.
Yes.
Because it might be that someone's looked and they've gone, oh, we need to sort out Tom, because if we let him just get whatever he wants, it'll smash us all. So
I bet they're all on Discord right now talking to each other.
Probably. If you haven't joined our lovely Discord, you should.
Discord.gg/Nomad Games.
No, it's full of lovely people who conspire to make me lose games.
And post memes.
Oh yeah, we do occasionally post memes. I mean, I mostly post cute dogs. But, you know, I feel like that's a good contribution to a Discord server.
I have the game, but not played it yet, lurking and learning more about it.
Nice.
The learning curve for this game is the symbols, in my opinion. Once you've got the symbols, you pretty much know the game. It's just obviously looking at new cards and going, oh right, that does that. But they almost always do a new thing with the symbols that you've already learned.
Yeah, pretty much. So like, if you know, for the Chromatic Wyvern, for example,
Which is the prettiest card in the game.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's alright.
Sorry.
So yeah, you can see how many victory points it gives you. You can see that it gives you 1 point of decay. And you can see that it gives you these magical swirly boxes.
Which
you can use to spend for any of these boxes with specific symbols in them. See, I know the game.
So these specific
So they have
boxes.
spirit tokens.
Spirits, yes.
Spirit tokens, yeah.
So this is a bit of overload. You don't need to know this, but the yellow ones are sky because it's like a sun.
Yeah.
The green ones are forest because it's like plants. The brown ones are animal because it's paw print, and then the purples are wild. Can act as any of the other 3.
Yeah. See, because I came to Nomad from a casino background, so anytime I hear wild, that means something completely different to me. Well, I suppose it's still roughly the same, is that it can count for any symbol. So it turns out that Mystic Vale does have something in common with gambling.
No, don't. You're marketing. You know not to associate that.
Alright, so the only thing that we can push to get towards is the hole. Seeing as how much we've spoiled, do we want to push?
Let's push once and then we get 2 fertile soils if we don't spoil.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice. Let's do that.
So we're loading up for that glory card at the end when we get that glory hand.
put
Yeah.
them both on the same one.
I would, because I'm massively against increasing the value of cards with decay on them.
Yeah.
Either cancel out the decay or put all of your good things onto good cards. Don't put your good things onto bad cards.
Makes sense. See, now we've got 8.
Yeah.
It's all because we've loaded up.
What's at the other end of the field then? Sorry, the commons. Sundered Land. That's a good
Sundered
one.
Land is great.
Because if we put that onto the one with the Lifebringer seed on, that'll cancel out the decay.
Yep.
And that'll just be worth 2 growth tokens. So your growth gets added to your field, and it can be spread across any cards. This is the mistake that I made. When we were first making the base game, I was still performing pretty well against everyone else internally. I was still winning most games. But I didn't realise that growth applied to the full field, so I would only get growth if I could add it to a card with decay, thinking that it cancelled out
Okay,
within the card.
like it was only on that
Yeah.
specific card. Ah.
So when I learned it wasn't the case, everyone was like, "How have you been winning? You
Yeah.
don't know how to play."
Yeah, because even though this card has a decay on it,
Yes.
because it has 2 growth, it essentially has +1 growth.
Yes.
But if you can combine it with other cards that, say, for example, cancel out that decay,
Like the Lifebringer
it's
seed.
just straight up 2 growth.
Yes.
So, again, it comes into, can you combine? Ooh! I've seen the new card. So I haven't played a huge amount of Mana Storm, so therefore I haven't seen this crazy chap. So 4 victory points,
Yep.
1 mana, 1 decay, and 1... Which spirit token's that?
What's it look like?
It looks like a ninja star.
It is the Shuriken spirit. You're entirely right.
Sweet. So will I become Hokage if I get enough Shuriken spirits?
Yes.
Good.
Soccer.
Right. But oh my god, speaking of combos, so Lifebringer Seed on this one and just get the Sundered Land, right?
Okay.
What?
Because we've got our Dark Soul Ember, so we can actually trigger one of the advancements that we buy.
Okay.
So if we got Harbinger of Seasons and then triggered it, that's 4 victory points straight off the bat. But we are that far behind. I know. Yeah, just get some.
It's fine. We're all good. I don't know what you're talking about. This person's only got 25. We've got a tasty 2. Look, because we've got 0 and 2. If we just split those round,
20?
20?
20?
Exactly.
But doesn't that mean they've got 690? We had smashed.
No. That means they've got 196, which is way more reasonable. Alright. See, look, I've not been making bad choices.
We've had a bad hand this game.
Exactly. And that's just happened to me every time I've played. It's all it is.
The nature of shuffling and drawing is that random has to favour you. And it's perfectly possible for your cursed lands to be spread out evenly throughout your deck, almost every single time.
Yeah.
So you never get a clump of good cards.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've played Magic: The Gathering for years, and it's exactly the same sort of thing where it's like, okay, the only thing I need now is anything that isn't a land card, and you're like, there's a land card, and there's another land card. Oh my god, there's another land card. This is amazing. There's so many land cards.
You build that deck. Right.
All right.
So we can upgrade Nepetto here.
Yeah.
What's our discard pile looking like?
So 1, 2, 3.
We've got visible in our field is 3. So 3 of the final 7 are cursed lands. So do we want to put a Lifebringer Seed onto the current one? Or do we want to get a card that is going to start earning?
I mean,
Or do we want to upgrade Nepetto?
upgrade the pet.
Use his ability first. So,
Okay.
because you can use him and
Oh,
still spend
okay.
mana to upgrade him.
So confirm, and then upgrade.
Ta-da!
Nice. So now You may either gain a third hustle or obtain a third advancement to 2
And
levels.
he's got a growth token on him.
Nice. So now, theoretically, we've put enough growth in our deck that we should get loads of mana and be able to just rush to get these sweet, sweet victory points. Right?
Yeah!
Right?
Yeah!
It's alright. I'm sure chat believes in me.
Geeky Chappy.
Yep.
He never believed in me playing Talisman. They always bullied me when I played Talisman.
Really?
Yeah, they revelled in me losing.
But Talisman's a game where it's always full of joy. Right? Nothing
Yeah.
ever goes wrong in Talisman, right?
No.
Like, I don't think I could handle playing a real life version of Talisman.
It's long.
It's long, and also anytime something goes wrong, I'll be like, oh, just want to quit and start again.
There was a time I was playing against Richard and Jethro, and we were like 5 hours in, and I killed Richard and took all his stuff, and I was smashing it. I was absolutely demolishing them, and I was on my way to the Lord of Darkness because I could beat him easily and transport to the crown. But I picked up this card called the Key to Hades, or the Key of Hades, and it's for every life someone else gains, you gain a life. For every life someone else loses, you lose a life.
Oh.
And it's a cursed card, so I can't get rid of it.
Nice.
So Richard, because he just died, respawned by the Sentinel and kept running at the Sentinel.
Oh, mate.
And just like lost, like he died because I had like 8 lives. He just ran every turn running at the Sentinel. I rage quit. I was like,
I mean, that's
can't play this
understandable.
game
That
anymore.
is understandable. Okay.
I was tilted. So angry.
So we've got a whole 2 mana to play with somehow. So we might as well just push like a madman.
Yeah.
Hey, of course we spoil. See, this is not like it.
Yes. It's not getting us victory. Right. Right. What do we
Right,
do?
now we have actual options.
Moss Troll onto Pride Lord.
Yeah.
Gets Pride Lord worth 4 victory points.
Yeah.
And if we spoil with Moss Troll on deck, that gets us 6 victory points.
Okay.
That still gives us 5 to spend.
So then we can get...
Wait to see what cards are available
Yeah.
next time round.
Cleansing Rain.
Search through your deck, discard a card of your choice, and then shuffle your deck.
Okay.
It's not bad for 3 mana.
Yeah, I suppose every time you get it, you just go through, get rid of a cursed land.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like having a growth,
Sure.
but not.
The reason I don't like it is because it makes you do things. And there's things like the Mindful Owl, and there's an eagle of some kind that's...
I mean, important question.
Yes.
Do I not just get Aurora and then use my thing on it?
How many cards are in our field? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We get 5 victory points straight off the bat. It's not a bad shout.
And then use it, because then that will just, hopefully, because if we're going for we put some growth in the deck, we're not going to get screwed over by things that don't have growth.
Yeah, I support that.
I mean, it'll at least get me second, which at this point is a fight I'm willing to fight.
It would get you third, which you currently already are. It would consolidate your third place position.
I'm doing it. Wait, why only consolidate my...
Because you've got 3 points,
Yeah,
green's got 2,
yeah.
red's got 27, and yellow has 18, and you get 1 victory point per 2 cards.
Oh, it's per 2. Okay. I could get a pack leader though. I could get Harbinger of Seasons and the pack leader. So I could put pack leader on that.
I like your Aurora plan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that. When bought, you may turn... Oh, okay, so if I do this...
Do that.
Oh, mate, the combos.
Spend your
The
token.
combos.
Watch this. Watch this. You spend your
I know.
token, evoke it, use it on Aurora,
Get more.
get Amberwood.
Oh, mate.
Yes.
Yes.
Evoke your
Evoke
token.
it again.
Oh! I can't. There's probably some rulebook text there that stops you doing that.
You should contact the developers.
Complain. But at least
Hey.
that stops us pushing, forcefully being pushed.
Yeah.
But judging by the hand that we've just drawn,
Mate, I got so excited. I got so excited.
that would have put us on 17,
Yeah.
which is only 10 behind the leader.
Exactly. He smashed it. Alright, so again we're going back to having a normal turn.
Yeah.
Do I just get the owl?
No, you push. We've got 2
Oh yeah,
mana.
push, yeah. Yeah. Push, but then which one of these two do I go for?
Let's check out discard pile.
Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you've got a 1 in 4 chance of revealing another cursed land.
I like those odds.
And did we put any more Lightbringer seeds into play? I don't think we did. It might have just been that one that the Sundered lands on.
There's that one.
I don't think we put anything else with growth into the field.
Probably not. That sounds like it'd be too good of an
Yeah.
option for us. Alright. So.
That pack leader on the Pride Lord would go down well, but I think the Pride Lord's in our discard pile.
It is, yeah. So that's not going to come around for a little bit. But we need to sort that out before the game's over.
Yes.
So that is a bit of a priority. We're going to aim for that sweet second place.
Here's what's going to happen. We're probably going to spoil the next turn. The game's not going to end next round, hopefully. And then we'll have the round of our life.
Yeah.
Pull out a load of cards, including Aurora.
Yep.
Yeah, Aurora's going to get us like 5 points. We're then going to put the Harbinger of Seasons onto the Pride Lord, giving the Pride Lord 4 victory points.
Yep.
And then we'll use Darkwood Ember to trigger Harbinger of Seasons, getting us 4 victory points from there. So that gets us a total of 13 victory points, which puts us in second place.
Nice.
Currently.
That's right, I'm sure the other players aren't going to do anything. They're all just going to spoil.
Push.
Push.
Not a terrible hand, because the next card gets us 3 mana.
Yeah.
And also that's...
Oh.
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 Ooh.
Nah, that's nice.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
I mean, we didn't get
4,
Aurora.
6. There's 7 cursed land cards. Oh no.
Nothing in the discard.
So what are our options? We've got 16 mana. What are our top cards?
Stag Champion.
If we get that onto Aurora.
Oh my god.
If we get that onto Aurora and use Darkwood Ember to trigger its
Trigger it.
ability,
Yeah.
that gets us double points for Aurora.
Mate.
That's got to be the aim, right?
Yeah. What else can we do at this point? Like get a calm weather.
So that's the Eagle one that makes you think. It's a brilliant card, comes with a Forest Spirit,
Yeah.
has a growth token on it, and it's worth 1 victory point, and lets you look at your next on deck card and discard it if you want. But it's just that act of going, think, do this thing,
Yeah,
and I'm
do
like,
you wanna discard it?
just play the game.
You just want it to be automated.
Yeah.
Alright, so we now push
Yes.
in order to get Aurora. Oh, the pain! Oh, the pain! Oh no!
She was the last card.
Oh man!
She's the last card in a tiny field.
Oh man! But again, that is the whole risk versus reward, isn't it? Like
You're
we
terrible
could
at
have
this
just
game. You're
what?
rubbish.
What?
Told
We
you not to get
agreed as a
Aurora.
team.
I said, blah blah blah, get this thing, put the thing on Pride Lord, and you were like, no, Aurora.
I mean, I could have got Harbinger and Calm Weather because I had 14 mana, I think.
You could have put them onto the same card. Yeah. There's the Leyline Overflow. That's the big one. We've still got another turn, but we do have to push like mad.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
no, we don't.
Maybe not.
No, we don't.
That'll be Moss Troll. We weren't last.
We weren't last. That is true.
That's a victory.
It's all because I solidified that third with my amazing turn of
That Aurora Darkwood Ember combo. Everyone's
Alright,
leaving.
people are dropping off. Alright, so...
Hey, Corporea! We're leaving now. Two games. How long? Where are we at?
What time is it?
10 to 5. That's about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Right. Bye. Do you want your marketing? I normally do a sign off and sales.
Alright, yeah.
Your marketing.
Thanks everyone for joining our stream. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch to find out when we're next doing a stream.
What's our Twitch address?
I don't know. See, normally I get to the end of a podcast and they have like this whole spiel that they do. They're like, don't forget to follow us on social and like
Twitch.tv/nomad_games.
Yeah.
If you want to join in on the conversation, which is a very marketing way of saying things.
Yeah.
You
can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Search for Nomad Games.
Where's the conversations though?
The conversation is on Discord.
Which is... I've already said it once during this. Discord.gg/Nomad Games. No underscore.
Okay.
Twitch.tv/Nomad_games. Discord.gg/Nomad Games.
What he said.
What's come out? What are we allowed to talk about that is coming out?
So Mana Storm's just come out. That's what we've been playing. We've got Talisman Day coming up very soon, which is going to be super exciting.
Have we announced the date?
Yeah, 29th.
Yeah, so that's Thursday next week.
Yeah, Thursday next week. We've got so many Talisman expansions. You guys won't know what to do with yourselves. Like we've got expansion for Talisman Origins. We've got an expansion for Talisman Digital Edition.
2 Origins.
We've got a free expansion.
Story in the paid stories.
Yeah, so we've got a free expansion which is continuing all of the free character focused
the prologue remasters.
Yeah, basically. But each one focuses on a classic Talisman character. And this one focuses on the assassin.
Yeah.
So you get to experience what it's like to be a stabby man. And it costs a lot less than Assassin's Creed. So
free?
Yeah. I'm not saying that we're better than Assassin's Creed, but
we're up there.
We've added a free assassin, whereas they'd probably be like, oh no, you need to like spend.
No disrespect to Yubi.
Oh no, they're really cool. Like obviously it's not a cool game.
But they don't make free assassins.
No, that's true.
We do.
Yeah, so we've got those coming out, and then we've got obviously more stuff planned for after Talisman Day, but to say anything about that would take away from the majesty of all the Talisman stuff we've got coming out.
Clockwork Kingdom, so majesty is a very appropriate term.
Yeah, we're really excited to see what you guys think about Clockwork Kingdom, because the crafting mechanic in it is really cool. Like, I expect there's a lot of long time, like, it's the kind of thing that you would only be able to do digitally. Like, I know I've had some people reach out and they were like, oh, it's so cool that you're doing these digital only expansions. Would you be able to, like, give us some of the, like, artwork and stuff so that we can start making, printing physical versions? Also, that's a licensing nightmare, so we probably wouldn't do it. But...
Can't do it.
But, again, like, you just wouldn't be able to have that crafting mechanic with physical cards. Like, it's something that you can only do digitally. And it's really fun. Like, the amount of wacky, crazy stuff that you can make. Like, you can make a talisman that is alive, and then it, like, gives stats to you in battle. Yes. Yeah.
You can make...
Yeah. So, like it, just imagine, like, a talisman with arms and legs that comes along and is like, oh, come on, man, let's do a good fight.
That reminds me...
That's not how they're voice acted in the game, by the way. There is no voice acting, but if we ever decided to implement it, I'm just saying that I'd be pretty good.
It reminds me of the chest with legs from Discworld.
Yeah. We have that. There's the
Clockwork
cabinet. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
So yeah. Thank you very much
to everyone
for joining us. Thanks to the guys that played against us and kept us company. And thank you very much for everyone that asked questions and has been around. if you want more streams, we are considering them. All it takes is to tune in. Really,
Yeah, we'll post on Discord and social media anytime we're going live with a stream. No fixed sort of schedule, just as and when we want to, really.
But everyone goes more streams, and then those people don't turn up. We always get randoms.
It's sort of like when you're like, oh come on man, we should have a party at your place. You organise the party, and that one guy turns up, and you're like, why did dodgy Steve turn up?
So if you want more streams, let us know and tune in.
All right, sweet.
Take care, all. We will see you soon.
Yeah.
Right. Bye.
See ya.
Tom's finding the stop
Turn it off.
On man with technology.
Exit.
Stop streaming.
Stop streaming.
Oh,
I'm gonna
there we
press
go.
the